Hello everyone, good morning to Dr. Fazal and my fellow friends. So today I'm going to present my idea development, master plan, section and perspective. So for landscape planning at Sri Sedang Town, my concept is Reborn Infinite. So why Reborn Infinite? Okay, let's go for the main issue here. So the main issue here is network between Sri Sedang and contextual have no interaction in the site. Also, there is no expansion of assimilation between human nature and the city itself. So uh, how we want to counter this issue by produce one goal. So the goal is self-sustaining city to revitalize people through environment and technology development. So how we want to achieve the goal? So by these three objectives. So the first objective is involving. Okay. So the first objective is involving local students, visitor to contribute Sri Sedang economy rapidly with easy accessibility and technology payment facilities. Okay. Second is the second objective, stimulate. So, stimulate the development of society in science and information, especially in sustainable technology. My third objective is enhance. Enhance and protect environment between flora and fauna to ensure ecology well-being by sustainable technology design. So, we go to design concept. So, my design concept is infinite rebound. So infinite ribbon, no limitation and having no limits. That's the definition for infinite. Reborn, meaning is to recover from setback or frustration. So when these two words combine, it produces a new concept where a self-sustaining city from threats and prepare to face all the challenge in future. So in this context where Sri Sedang can stand by itself. So how we go to design strategy. As I say earlier, the first objective is involving local student and visitor to contribute to Sedang economy. So the keyword is economy by uh, by involving all peoples. So how? By providing community farming, kebun for locals carry out their daily agriculture activity. That's the first. Second, by providing markets or locals selling their crops to generate more incomes. So as we can see here, what will happen at the Sri Sedang is where the uh, selling crops happens. They sells local sells their crops and they can gain more income. Then they can do exchange food. Okay, so this is what happened here. Okay, second strategy is stimulate. Okay, stimulate how we want to stimulate the people at the site, how we stimulate the environment at the Sri Sedang by providing recreational center with a variety of function to meet the needs of the locals. So the local is not only the people at the Sri Sedang, the student of UPM also is the locals for Sri Sedang town. Second, by providing contemporary design into public realms as catalyst for urban renewal and destination for festival, civic events, and social interaction. Okay. Third, by providing the infrastructure needs of globalized society, such as telephone charging center and free internet facilities. So as we can see here, by providing what just now, a recreational center or any place, I mean the design where there's a variety of function, variety of activity can happen at the site. Well, as we can see here, it's a wedding. So this is uh, dinner, and this picture shows that charging center where they can charge their phones, so they no need to use no need to they no need to worry about their battery, their phone battery. Okay. So the third design strategy is enhance. How we enhance Sri Sedang? By providing the proper stormwater management, by ecological approach and less maintenance. Second, by providing the nature park that act as a buffer and catchment and for organism habitat and the therapeutic treatment. Okay. The third is by designing existing green space to create new activity on that particular area. So that's for my design strategy. We go for the plan. So the plan, there's a four group here, where four area, where here is active area, semi-active, passive, and semi-passive. So the most active area is at the commercial area itself, where at the commercial area, Sri Sedang town. Okay. And the semi-active is at the below here, where this is a school and the Tasik Sri Sedang, and here also got students where they go to the all flat here to carry out their activities such as print their stuff and etc. Okay, this is my concept plan. So there's a green space, residential, sensitive area at this site, behind of 10 College, UPM, and right side at business area Sri Sedang. Okay, so so here got water source, school and region, and recreational park at the Sri Sedang Lake. So this is my schematic plan. So schematic plan here, I provide multi-purpose space, small scale of community garden, a wetland, a skywalk. Skywalk is elevated linkages, or we call elevated pedestrians or bridge. And this is wet market, community park, Sri Sedang Lake here, and floating hall at the middle of the Sri Sedang Lake, garden, kebun market, kebun kita, where I planning to put a big scale of crops activity, I mean big scale of agriculture activity here, Kuyo River, and this is Padang Food Court. Okay, Padang Food Court. Okay, this is football field, boulevard, pavilion. That's all for schematic plan. Okay, we move to master plan. Okay, now for master plan. Okay, this is my master plan, Reborn Infinite of Switzerland Town. So let's take a look closer. Okay, first is a multi-purpose space. So there's a lot of activity or happen here where they can do how we call that? They can do aerobic activity. They can play. Here got how we call children garden here. Playground. God, sorry. Here got playground. This place is where they can do aerobic. This is volleyball court mixed with basketball court. Okay, so this is a jogging track here. Okay, so go for the second one. Okay, the second one is the uh, small scale of farming activity here. Small scale for this residential area. Okay, so number three is wetland. So where the water came from? So the water came from the river at the behind of 10 college here. So this is 10 college. Okay. So number four is fiber skywalk. So fiber skywalk is from 10 college field to cross through uh, this lake, this wetland to Switzerland. Okay, so what is the name of this area? Okay, so the name of this area is e-learning center park. Okay, the name of the places is e-learning center park. So what happened here? It's not just a place. It's not just a sensitive place. It also can become a place where for students or for locals peoples they want to learn about uh, learn or carry out some activity for research, such as they want to know more about animals habitats, insects, or the plants, such as riparian plants, or the ecotones, so they can do the research and development at this site. So that's why we name it as a e-center park here. Okay, number six is car park lot. So this car park, this site, this place, this place provide car park for peoples who want to go to e-center park, want to go to Sri Sedang commercial area, or for waiting for children from this school. Okay. Okay. Number five is wet market. Number five is wet market. Number seven is student hub. Student hub where is special for students from 10 college, where they can, before they go to Sri Sedang area, they can uh, come here. Maybe they can do a study group, or what else, or they can rest their mind at this site. So I can say that this is pit stop for them before or after they go to Sri Sedang area, or after they play at after they play sport activity at the field here. Okay, so number eight is browser community park. So at this site, what happened is this is the place where they can do some it's kind of group, how we say, it's like a community. They can do uh, learning session. This place is for how we call it, it's not a center learning, but it's a place where they can do a class. Okay, it's the place where they can do a classroom at the park here at this side. Okay, okay. The other side is the football field here. It's a football field. Okay, why I say this is browser community park? Because there's a kindergarten here. This is a kindergarten, and this side got secondary school and primary school, and UPM student also can use browser community park as their uh, platform, as their room to study. Okay. Okay. Number nine is Sri Sedang Lake. Okay. So this is Sri Sedang Lake, and this is a recreation where the recreational activity occurs here. So at the middle of the Sri Sedang is floating hall. So floating hall. So the function of the floating hall is for people, they can do a lot of activities such as a wedding event, or any event lah, of variety event here. Okay, so 11 is just a playground, just a garden. Okay, 13 is e-kebun. E-kebun stand for economic kebun. So what happened here at the at this side, e-kebun, where the people come here and then buy the locals crop. Okay, so where the locals crop produce here at 12. This sites is where the locals people produce their crops by selling their product to the citizen peoples, or from the outsider, or to students. Okay, so it's because it's near to main campus, UPM here. So so people from UPMs, they can access to this site. They can buy the crops easily. So they no need to go to they no need to go to wet market. So they can buy the vegetable from here. Okay. 14 is a place for livestock such as uh, chicken and ducks. Okay, for people here, they want to uh, poultry chicken or ducks, or they can farming a fish. Yeah, because it's uh, near to river, so people at this side, they can farming fish. Okay. 15 is boulevard. Okay, 15 is boulevard. Yeah, 15 is boulevard. Okay, 16 is Sedang Tech Hub. So this is the interesting part, where Sedang Tech Hub, this site, is the main attraction for people, for people from outside Sri Sedang, or people Sri Sedang itself. Okay, so this is one of the landmark. So this is the landmark for Sri Sedang. Okay, 17 is Sedang Streets. 18 is uh, Padang Food Court. Okay, 19 is Football Field, and 20 is Pocket Space. Okay, that's all for my master plan. We move to perspective and section. Okay, so this is my perspective and section elevation. So this is I focus to e-learning center park Sri Sedang. Okay, so this is the perspective. So at this perspective shows that the people from 10 college, they can use the fiber skywalk as a one of accessibility, go to Sri Sedang, or they want to go to the e-center park, where they can reduce their stress or do some learning activity here. Okay, so as we can see here, the human figure here, where it shows that he used a VR technology, so they can see what type of animal, I mean what types of butterfly that exists at this site. Okay, so uh, it has the program. Okay, so about this perspective, technology based education is now a necessity for everyone. E-learning center park is not just a park, it is a research and study center for those interested in other living organisms. So it's not just a wetland, it's not just a park, so it has a function itself for other user. Okay, so this is the perspective. So the section shows the floating bridge. So at the master plan just now got floating bridge. Okay, at the section A. So this is walkway and this is walkway. So this is the wetland. Okay, so this is the fiber skywalk. Okay, the it shows the height of the fiber skywalk, and this is the island wetland just now here. This is island wetland in the middle of the lake. Okay, this is the riparian buffer. Okay, this is for section AA, and this is section B. That's all for e-learning center park. Okay, let's move to next. Move to the last board. So this is my last board at the Sri Sedang. Okay, this is a perspective section and elevation. So this place is Sedang Tech Hub. Okay, let's get closer. So this is Sedang Tech Hub. Okay, just now I show at the master plan. Okay, Sedang Tech Hub is a place where lot of activity here. It's a open space. Okay, so this is the landmark of the Sri Sedang. The landmark it shows the meaning of this landmark. It shows a new era. It's a new era. It's a how we call it's like a technology era. So okay here. Resilient and responsive infrastructure, new forms of landmark and communication, adaptive building technology, and a data-infused public realm with a focus on innovation in arts and entertainment are hallmarks of the district. Serdang Tech Hub brings you to the new world called cyber. So, uh, basically, since downtown is like a cyber places where they can access to internet freely, where they can charge their phones uh, without pay any fees. I mean for electric fees. So they can free to charge their battery. So that's one of infrastructure provide at the Sri Sedang. And uh, yeah, so this is Sedang Tech Hub. Okay, this is the section. Okay, journey to cyber world. So this this column shows the is a pathway. Okay, so people who walk through this column, so actually this is the lighting features. This is lighting feature. Okay, so people who walk through this column, it's like where they go to the new world, to the new dimension. Okay, so this landmark shows that a gate to the a gate to a gate to access to cyber world. This imagination. Okay, so this is journey to cyber world, lighting features, and then this landmark, so-called cyber world. Okay, so this is also journey to cyber world. This is the it's a green small green area here. Okay, so this is one of methods. Okay, this is one of the methods how I to prevent flooding at Sri Sedang. Okay, so by using stormwater management. So this is runner previous pavement with swale. Okay, this is swale. Wait, okay. This is where the water run off from the streets, from the buildings. Okay, so this is runner pavement. Okay, is runner previous pavement with swale, and this is pavement previous pavement. Okay, all right. So by this design, okay, this design remove road pollution from the first flush of rainfall and redirected stormwater to irrigate the adjacent street trees, with only excess water flowing into the traditional storm drain system. Okay, this design reduce peak storm water runoff, improve water quality. Okay, improve water quality and reduce demand of potable water for irrigation of the streetscape. So this is the function of the green stormwater management at the street Sedang. I think that's all for my presentation today. Thank you, doctor. Thank you, my friend. That's all from me.